So we have Mr. Ravindra Babbar with us. He's a renowned real estate expert. Sir, your opinion on budget 2019?
Uh, Budget 2019, it was to be a vote on account, but I think it's a roadmap for the economy for the future, which shows a tremendous confidence on the part of the present government. This has always been the stated intention of any government, that we don't want to go year by year. We want to have a roadmap which we want to follow. And normally what do you do in a budget? You lay down a roadmap for the next 5 years. This is the trend that they are wanting to set in place, frankly. This has not been done earlier.
Right.
It has not been done by any other government. So I think it's a very clear corporate governance move, frankly. Coming back to our field of real estate, I would have liked to see a few things in terms of stressed assets. It is the Honorable Finance Minister has talked about the fact that a committee is looking at the GST aspect pertaining to real estate. There's no definite commitment that has been made.
Right.
There's no definite commitment that has been made. For the intending house owner or the person who's already purchased properties, yes, there are a few good SOPs. From the developer's perspective, two SOPs that have come through very clearly are the Section 80 BIA,
Right.
which has been extended up to 31st March 2020.
Yeah.
Plus, I think another important thing, which was a tweak in the tax rules last year, was that the unsold inventory, people who have constructed and have not been able to sell in the market for various reasons, market forces. The tax provisions of last year brought in a googly, in fact, that any unsold inventory pending on the books of the developer for a year would be charged to a notional rent. That has now been extended to 2 years.
Yes.
Yes?
You can keep that vacant inventory for 2
No.
years.
So you don't, as a developer, I don't want to keep vacant inventory.
Right.
It is not my business of holding inventory.
But however, it is in the favor of the developer only.
It is in the favor of the developer. It is in the favor of the developer. If I link this to real estate, all this translates into co-living, co-working spaces.
Okay.
Yes? I mean, I see a very direct connection between the digital economy and...
It's a far-fetched idea, don't you think so, sir?
No, it's not. It's not. Because today, all startups, most people can't afford to have fancy offices. So they are going to the co-working spaces. And the younger executives who are coming into place. So if the concept of co-living spaces, housing for the executives, so to say, were to have been sort of talked upon or given some incentives, I think the story would have tied up quite well. That's my view on it.
You just said about a GST that they haven't promised. Does that give you some feelers? That
So,
what is the intent of the government for not giving it?
The feelers of the government are very clear. They want to do it. The intention is to do it because there's a strong lobby from the builders, developers side that these are the GST as at present needs rationalization. Yeah. The fact that they haven't announced anything is because they have to take all the states into confidence, and I think that's where the struggle is. If I, as the head of an organization, can take a singular decision, and my decision is going to hold, that's different. But if I have to take a consensus decision, then for the consensus to build up, I think it will take a little while. Everyone is now wanting to migrate to the cities. Yeah, affordable housing or in and around the cities is sadly missing. Yeah, or what beats into the pricing mechanism is the cost of land. So if the government has to is wanting to achieve this target of housing for all, they have to line pockets in cities and towns where there are work opportunities for this to succeed.
Please subscribe to Magic Bricks on YouTube and click the bell icon to get new videos.